let's get started with our graphing here. So we're looking at quadrants 3 and 4 today, which means we're now dealing with negative integers on that y-axis. Remember, just like Miss Neville has done in her notes, you want to label your x-axis, x, 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 and your y-axis, y, 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 y. So when we're looking here, at our chart, we want to make sure we know, and we've drawn our XY chart over here. You had plenty of time to get that drawn. Let's now graph -1, 2. -1, 2 is an ordered pair. And as an ordered pair, remember our X comes first and our Y, the point's location on the Y-axis, comes second. So -1, 2 as an ordered pair, that's what it should look like. -1, 2, where do the two meet? I'll do my little arrows there. Okay, -1, 2. The next one I need to graph, feel free to go ahead of me, is 3, 4. I know that's going to be in the quadrant 1 because they have both positive integers. So 3, actually, y'all, let me write this, -1, 2, 3, 4, 3 on the x-axis. Where does it meet? The 4 on our y-axis. Right there, 3, 4. Then our next one that we'll need to graph, this is always a tougher one, graphing with 0. 0, -2. So that means I'm not moving to the left or to the right on my x-axis. My point will be directly on that y-axis. So 0, -2 is going to be right there on my y-axis. And then -5, -3, -5, going down, -3. Where do the two of those points meet? Right here. -5, -3. So today what we're going to be working on is, oh, well, before I start, are there any questions about how I got those answers? Okay, so what we're going to do today is a bit of a fun activity, but it's going to be a little bit tougher, and this is where you're going to get your quiz grade from. Remember, you should have your Desmos calculator open. You should have your Desmos calculator open, and what we're going to do is we're going to find the coordinates for the first letter, the first letter of our first name, and we're going to create it on our Desmos graphing calculator. Now, the first initial of my first name, Kishni, is K, so I'm going to make a K today, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. If you get kicked out of class or anything like that, or you need to go back and look at this lesson so that you can complete your test grade, because this is going to be your test grade for our graphing unit, you'll want to go back and look at this video to see how Miss Neville does it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to work on that. And now I want you to go ahead and click on your second tab, click on your other tab where you've opened up the Desmos calculator. So we should all be seeing the same Neville is seeing. Remember, I'm going to start all over. When I clicked on the Desmos link in my Schoology folder, this page came up. In the left side, where it says 1, and there's a little blue box there, I'm going to type the word Before I'm even able to finish typing the word table, I don't have to press enter or anything else. I can go right into my coordinates. Okay, so I want to, the assignment Miss Neville wants to do is I want to graph the letter K. I have to make sure I use all 4 coordinates. The letter K has to go through all 4 coordinates. It might be a little bit tougher for me to see right now because I don't see all of the numbers on both axes. So I want to make sure I'm able to see all of the numbers. So I'm going to zoom in by clicking that addition sign in the corner. And I'm going to zoom in until I'm able to see all of the numbers on the x-axis. Remember, our x-axis is our horizontal axis, and our vertical axis, our y-axis. So I want to put my first point. I'm going to do the top part of my K. So I'm going to put my first point here at -3, 3. Did you see how I typed that in? -3, 3. So the subtraction sign, I'm going to hold up my keyboard. The subtraction sign is the dash key on your keyboard. And then to go over to the next box, I just click my arrow to move over. Okay? So I've got my first part of my K up here. And then I'm going to press enter so I can add my second point. I need to go down and create that line. So now it's going to be -3, 2. And I'm going to press enter again. And I'm going to keep going down to make the line for my K in my name. -3, 1. And then -3, -3, 0. And I have to go all the way down there. So I'm still there in that -3. -3, -1. And then I think my last dot, well, no, it won't be my last dot. Turn on your mics for me. Does anyone have any questions about what I'm doing? I'm making a K using the coordinate plane with my Desmos calculator. Okay, so now I want to make the line that goes here for my K. So I'll probably want to start here at this point. So 1, 3. Then I want to make my second line there. That's going to be 0, 2. Then my next line is going to be -1, 1. Do you see how my K is coming? And -2, 0. And so I'm going to keep going. Guys, turn on your mic and let me know you can see what's happening. Does everybody tell me yes on your mic? Do you see the K that Miss Neville is creating?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to keep going and make the rest of my letters there, or to make the rest of them. You can go ahead and start working on yours as well, because I need to tell you how you're going to turn this in to Schoology today or by Monday, because this is going to be a test grade. Okay, so right there, it's going to be negative 1, 1, negative 1. Look at my K. Then 0, negative 2. Yep. Here's the great thing too, guys. If I mess up, I can just delete the coordinate and start in type in the one that I think it is. Okay. And then negative 3, 1. It's my last one. So after I have this done, oh no, ooh, I messed it up. 1, negative 3. There we go. So now that I have my K completely created, what I want to do is zoom out a little bit, zoom out so that Miss Neville can easily see the letter I've created. And then I'm going to take a screenshot of this. So you can use the snipping tool to take your screenshot. You want to take a screenshot of your X and Y chart, and I'll show you what it looks like. You want to take a screenshot of your X and Y chart. See? Your X and Y chart and the initial of your first name. Please turn on your mic and let me know that you see my screen. Saying yes or no. Okay.
Yes,
So after that, I'm going to save this. And I'm going to save it as coordinate plane test grade. And then I'm going to write my name there. And I'm saving it in pictures. Once I've saved it, I'm now going to go back to my Schoology, back to our Schoology math class, click on the purple folder, scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says Desmos graphing activity. Click that link. And over here, I'm a teacher, so you can't see where I need to submit, but I'm going to click the green submit button and upload the picture that I just took. Are there any questions about how to do your test today? Remember, you're making a graph of your first initial, taking a screenshot of your X and Y chart, and submitting that screenshot to me through Schoology. Are there any questions about what you did? Please get to work now. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Bye.